Good evening, art buddies, and welcome to Bricolage with Pink Girly. Earlier today, I was in Kathy Berg's live stream, and she asked if anybody was doing the Junk Journal January challenge, and I said that I was. Of course, I didn't know about it. Hey, good evening, Joyce. Nice to see you. I was listening to Amity Bloom, her channel, and she was doing the challenge. And I thought, oh, I wonder what that's about. But to be perfectly honest, I did not look at the video for the challenge. I don't even know if there's any rules. I don't even know that you had to sign up. If you wanted to do it, you just do it. I don't know. It sounds really dumb. I took a nap this afternoon instead of looking at the video. But anyway, I did start it, but I didn't discover it or that it was happening till the middle of January. So I'm playing catch up for sure, but I do want to finish it. So when Kathy asked me today, I said I had some pages done and I wanted to finish it. And she said, well, you should do a video and just show what you've done and then show when you're finished, which I thought that was a good idea. And then I thought, well, why don't I work on some pages tonight and maybe I could knock out a few pages. So this is me just winging it as usual. What else is new, right? So I did print off the list. I think Megan's been doing this for a couple of years now. Most of you are familiar with Janet Young and her New Year's challenge, the scavenger hunt. And I've tried to do that a couple of years, but I just don't have the stick-to-itiveness to do all 100 prompts. So I thought maybe for just a month, it might be something I could finish with this one. So this is her list of 30 prompts. And I think you could get really clever doing these too, like you need to do with Janet's prompts. And I think you probably can do more than one on a page, but I was thinking about doing one on a page. I don't know. The more I thought about doing this tonight, I thought you're going to sound really silly because you didn't listen to the original video. But I put Meg's channel in my description box. And of course, it's now February, but here I am. So I've ticked off the ones that I've done. I'll show you in my book in a minute. I left off at number 11 magazine, and my page is not finished, but you know how sometimes you're working on something and it needs a little something else, but you don't know what it is, but you'll know it when you see it. That's kind of where I am with number 11. And some of these I think are kind of hard. Of course, like I said, you could get clever. You know what? I don't think I didn't do. Did I do trim? I don't know. I don't know where I am. I have to look in the book. Look in my book. So anyway, I'm just going to jump in. There's just a few of us here. Maybe some other folks will dribble in as the evening goes on. I'm pretty sure this is packaging from Amazon, and then I covered it with. I think that's a napkin. Added some pink lace. This is a cluster Kellyanne made for me. So I put that on the front. I thought it looked cute. And I cut apart a doily and added that on. I think I would have rather have had this tucked under there, but it's not. Stitched around it a little bit. And also covered the inside. And then I just stitched in, some pages that I had dyed. So the first prompt was to do the cover. Cover. So that's my cover. I've got a little doily there. Did just a little outlining around the Eiffel Tower, try to make that pop a little bit. And when I was stitching around the bottom, I had a problem with my machine, so that kind of got messed up. Hi, Jacqueline. So I put some lace on it to camouflage that. So then prop number 2 is envelope. So, and look, my sticker is coming up. So I made a little envelope here. And then I thought it might be a good idea to number my pages. So that's an envelope. This is a little pocket. I think I need to add some glue here. I think it's just like a washi tape. Oh, that's not going to cooperate. A washi tape sticker that looks like a stamp. Now, I'm sure some people could be, and mostly are, probably really clever about how they do their pages, but I just needed to jump in because it was well into the middle of January when I started. Prompt 3 is tickets. So I did Ticket to Ride. So I've got a bunch of different little tickets. And then I had this little truck stamp. I'm trying to stay in the pinks and greens to kind of go with my cover. This is the little ticket. I put a little slit there in the back of the truck. Stuck a ticket in there. And then outline was prompt number 4. So I just took a stencil and took my oxide inks and put some color in the stencil. And then I outlined all those bits. I splattered on some paint, trying to get it to move a little bit. And then I have these figures that are really like a stencil. So I just traced those and then outlined them. So I'm hoping it doesn't really look too much like a crime scene. And then just added a piece of my shindy carpet. Now my pages are just paper from a like graph paper. So it's real lightweight. It's not heavy duty at all. This, I just like the fabric, so I thought I would put that on and then made it myself a pocket that once I fold up my list, I can keep my list in there. So I thought I might like that. Jacqueline, thank you, honey, for my super sticker. I haven't had a super sticker in a long time. So this is the word depth. And I also took a stencil here and traced in it. And I tried to make it look like the stencil had some depth using darker colors. I don't think I really pulled that off. Thank you, honey. I love you too. So there's my depth, just using the word depth and the definition. Embossed. So I just took one of my embossing folders, ran it through my machine, and of course you couldn't really see it. So then I just dry brushed some white paint on it to try to make that pop out. So that's number 6. Number 7 was tuck spot. And I've got a little tuck spot here, but I haven't tucked anything in the spot. It's kind of a small spot. I don't know if I have anything readily handy that I can tuck in there. I think this might be Christmas. want Christmas. You're loving and boss at the moment? Oh, this is kind of tall. This is just the cutoff. Let me see. Now, this is the bottom of an envelope. I'm just going to tuck that in there. I really don't remember why I put what I put on this page. But there's my, I guess it's really a pocket. It's not really a tuck spot. Number 8 is antique. So I had these old blue chip stamps. This is just a replica of an old library card. This looks like a real library. You know how they pasted them in the back of our books. So then I just glued this down where I could tuck. This is, oh, that glued in. These are older. Now this is a replica too, I think. Oh, I glued them down. Oh, they all are. See, that's not real. That's just a replica. So that's my number 8, antique. And then hidden was number 9, prompt. So I had these cute little images. So I have a little spot under that one. This, I think, was an afterthought. So I can journal or write a little something there. And that's hidden. Number 9. Number 10 is trim. So this is, what do they call this? They call this punchinella, right? I guess that can be considered trim. And then this, I would think it's trim. And then I just pulled out some little lace that could be used as trim. I thought I didn't do the trim page, so I pulled out all this other trim stuff. Oh, you do? I never really knew about this till a couple of years ago. I think Dee Dee was talking about it. So here's some more of this trim. But then I have all these things. I guess this is really some kind of yarn. But I've got daisies. That might look cute there. I might put a few of those on. Eyelash. Now, I know Keisha calls this eyelash trim. Oh, is this what they make sequins out of? This is what's left after they do the sequins, punchinella stuff? Oh, I don't think I realized that. I was thinking I would use all this stuff tonight, but it looks like I already did my trim page. Got me some rickrack, so this may come in handy on another page, but we'll put that aside. Whoops, I didn't recap. I had to fill up my little glue bottles tonight. So I'm going to take, I think, and is that, do they call it trim or is it, I didn't know if it was yarn. I think they look cute there. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. Yeah, I think you're obsessed with my Peacock Digital too. What would go good with my Peacock Digital? Hi, Debbie. Good evening. Hi, Ange. She's at a basketball game. Yeah, that's what I call it because of Keisha. Yeah. I can't really tell the difference on the size. Here, I'm just putting a little Fabri-Tac in the center of these little daisies. I think this kind of picks up this page a little bit. Now, I just put my stickers aside, but I was putting, oh no, this one's got a sticker, number 10. Number 11 is magazines. I don't have a whole lot in magazines, so I went through one of my fodder boxes and just pulled her out. Now, she needs something else. I really think she needs something else, but I don't know that I know what it is. And that's what I was saying earlier. I think maybe I'll know it when I see it, but I haven't seen it yet. Looks like her. Actually, that could be a tuck spot too. She needs a sandwich. I need a sandwich. Oh, baby. Feels like I did put glue there, just dried before it stuck. She needs a spaghetti. She needs some spaghetti. And Jacqueline will be on the 21st. Thanks for asking, Ange. Any score in that basketball game? Is your team ahead? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just some words like I'm starving. So that's page 11. So page 12 or prompt 12 is overlap. And I thought the word was overlay. So I was planning to do overlay, but it's overlap. And then after that, number 14, then we have opaque. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to embarrass myself. I'm kind of like, don't have any ideas. Okay, Jacqueline, I was going to tell you I wasn't going to be there because she has a basketball game that night too. Just jump in, Jacqueline says. Hmm. It might have been good if I looked at some of the other girls that were doing this to see what kind of things they were doing. Overlap. Overlap is just different than overlay. A cluster is an overlay. But it's not overlay, it's overlap. I thought it was overlay, but it's overlap. So that gives a different impression to me. Yeah, opaque you can't see through. So I was thinking I could just paint, get some acrylic paint. It's cold at the game. Okay, Ange, have fun. Overlap. Overlap. It's pretty terrible when you got to look up American words and you speak American and you speak English. Not American, you speak English. I mean, an overlap pieces lay over each other. Yeah. But I don't know why in my brain it's like seems different. I know I'm thinking about it too hard. At this rate, I won't get anything done. Extend over as to cover partly. Yeah, so basically collage. Yeah, you girls are, yeah. There's Joan. Hi, Joan. Hello. So happy you are determined to finish also. I just finished and I'm uploading 26, 28 right now for tomorrow morning. And and then I will upload 29 to 31 for the next day. Hey, that's cool. And that's your channel name, Joan Jones Junk Journals and More. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out your channel. Oh, thanks for coming in. That's fun. Thank you. Thank you. A part or amount which overlaps. Well, Jacqueline had me getting out my different collage books and stuff that I had, and sticker books. So let's just pull something. Oh, look how cute they are. Let me just pull something out of here. And then I'm going to overlap and overlay it. Thank you, Jacqueline. So this is collage collage soup. A little bit of this and that. Puppies. See if I can find anything that I just put Debbie's book over behind me. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, we like to support each other as well. That will be fun. Oh, I'm going to be so excited to look at some of your pages. Oh, I'll get it. The one, oh, look how cute. Look at those little beans. Aw. I don't see anything real pinky. Maybe there's something pinky in Deb's book. Or I know I have a, oh, she's cool. Oh, I know I have, I was going to say Juliet Crane, but it's not Juliet Crane. Jane Davenport. I have a paper of hers where the girl's real pink. But she's kind of big. Let's take a look at Deb's book too. I don't know if I can. It's kind of wide. She could span both pages, I guess. This one, the collage soup, I got on Amazon, and by Emily Stone. And there are several different kinds, I'm sure. This one, a little bit of this and that. And this is Deb. She's in chat, and she has several as well on Amazon. Art of Fusion Collage Companion. This is book 8. This is her portrait collection. Oh, she's sweet. She's cute. See? She's pink. I got pink right away. See, now she would work, but she's beautiful. I don't know that I want to put her in this, and she's big. I don't know if I want to put her in this kind of a book. I think I'd like to keep her for, oh, she's cute too. She's pink. She's pinkish. I'm peckish. She's pinkish. Oh, thanks, Joan. That's great. Yeah, do live videos. You just have to really jump in and just start doing it. Oh, Deb, every time I look through here, these images are just so great. Oh, look at her. I want to use something where I don't care about the back because I don't want to take time to Copy it. Now I could use her because I wouldn't lose her. What step saying? Okay, Deb said she just finished a book that reminded her of Jacqueline. Just rust, 80 pages of rusty images. Oh, yeah, that does sound cool. Oh, look at her. She won't fit. There she is. She's smaller. Oh, oh, look, I can have all of them. But then I lose the bottom of her. So I was going to pull out my other Meg's Journals journal that I was inspired for to make, but it's buried on my desk here somewhere, so I didn't have time to pull that out. And this last month, hey Cal, good evening. We're talking about Amity Bloom. I kind of like her. And how these women, these young women, have inspired Jacqueline and I. Oh, see, I don't want to. This is why I don't use this stuff in the book. How about her? Yeah, I can let that one go. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. I think I can use, I'm going to cut her out. Cut it out. Those I will wait on. And well, I'm glad to know, of course, Joan is a lot further along than I am. But I am glad to know I am not the only one who's behind. So we're going with overlap, and interpreting it as collage, in that you overlap and overlay things that you use in collage. So I'm going to just be using my matte medium that I have in my little needle-nosed dispensers here on my desk. I just filled those up tonight, which is really a pain. I don't know why I didn't buy bigger ones. I guess it didn't occur to me if I got them a little bigger, I wouldn't have to fill them as often. But I'm just going to cut that off. Let's see how she looks. She may lose her legs. No, no. Because this book is small. Yes, she's going to lose her legs. We're just going to go like this. See, I'm getting better at this. I have a hard time doing it. Sorry, still getting used to my teeth. Okay, I think I need to get I'll get my smaller scissors that are right here. Oh gosh, that kind of went down the wrong. That went down the wrong avenue. Excuse me. Whew. All right, here we go. All right. Now on the flip side, I've got some of this cool stuff, but she's gonna fit on there just nicely. See, now a lot of times, years ago, I would just, get a knife or dig that out somehow, try to cut it out without cutting the arm. And I thought, that's silly. I'm going to glue it down. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So this is what I do now in my older, wiser years. I just cut. And now her arm is loose. But it's okay because I'm going to glue it down. Yes, I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Boop. All right. Now I love this bit here. So I'm going to just tear it out. Now see, I had the holes. This was like in a loose leaf kind of a situation. So I just left it. I want the pages fit better. So I'm just going to glue right over that. See, and then on the next page, I just can glue on that, you know? Hey, Shannon. Hi. Good evening. So with my Amity Bloom project, I haven't been inking, but I think I want to ink this gal. I'm just going to use this because it's convenient. Now, I think I just coffee dyed this paper, but it was, I don't know if you can see it or not, graph paper. I can hold it up in a minute. And so it bled nicely. So it got a little blue, but see, it's really graph paper. So I'm going to put this right here and hope my glue comes out of my Woo! There we go. Some of that's going to squirt through there. Nope, I'm good. I think I'm good. Jacqueline? Jacqueline. This is what you were talking about doing at Murray's, right? Okay, so now I'm going to start overlapping. Okay, don't blink. You might miss it. I'm going to overlap. Look, there's her cute little leg. I'd have to put that somewhere just to be. And about what's behind her originally. Where's the other, some of my other stuff? Maybe if I cut this. You're loving it. Isn't it past your bedtime, young lady? Thank you. Remember when Keisha had the punch thing? That was so fun. Of course, some people, I guess, maybe thought it was not a good idea, but they were like love taps. It wasn't really punching. All right, let's see. So I can do that. Now this is going to be tricky because I don't want to see this. I know, I love the punches too. I can move her over. She's going to fit on. I can always cut off or some of her skirt. Jessie, hi, how are you? All right, so let's put this. Now I'm going to take my cool little pen and just kind of mark where my glue needs to go. So I have a general idea. You're doing good? That's good. I'm trying to do better with my sleep and not stay up. I had trouble the other night with my restless leg. Even with my medication, I couldn't get it to calm down. So annoying. All right, so this is going to give me a nice contrast. Hi, Dana. How are you? How nice to see you. Good evening. Good evening. All right, so we've got some glue coming out there. Get something to squish that down. Press it out. Press it out. Now, see, you may notice that I still have those ink lines there. So I'm going to take my heat tool. I could leave them there. It doesn't really look that bad. But I'm going to make them disappear. I am loving that pen. Woo. Oh my gosh. Well, they say health-wise it's better for you to have a regular routine and get a good 7 or 8 hours of sleep. And I still need to lose a lot of weight, so that's supposed to be helpful. All that jazz is supposed to be helpful, but I had a hard time the other night. But I'm usually, if I had my way, I'd be awake most of the night. All right, so I have her leg that I cut off. What kind of magic pen? This is a fabric pen, I think. It's erasable. Wait a minute, I got a whole set. And I'm sure there are other brands, but this is the brand that was recommended to me by Gail and Devin. Come on, come on, come, come on. There we go. Fixion. Fixion, I believe it is. So this, you can erase it, but you can, if you put heat on it, it disappears. So it's like for tracing on fabric and all. I think that's probably the main use of it, but I've been using it on paper too. Paper. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Okay, so let's cut out the rest of her leg. Let's got a little high heel going on here. Uh, I don't know if I'm going to worry about that heel. I'm just going to take her foot. It is, Shannon? Yeah, the set that I got didn't have that many. It had, I think, 5 or 6 maybe, but I don't remember what I paid for it really. All right, I know this is going to be crazy, but I'm thinking about just popping her foot out like that. See how else it might look. I don't know if this will be too weird for me. Do, 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 do. Like a crazy can girl. Yeah. I need to, because it was on the edge of the page. Reshaping that a little bit. Woo! Okay. All right, so I'm going to glue that down there. This is overlay. It's the prompt for this. Junk Journal January. I'm greatly behind. June, who's here with us in chat, she is just about finished hers. I wonder where Kathy, yes, overlap. I wonder how far along Kathy Berg is, if she's right about ready to finish as well. Overlap. She kind of reminds me of Carmen Miranda. Now, let's see, what do I have that I can add? I'm going to see if I can pull something out of my little tin here that I might be able to use to add to the overlapping. I like to add fabric. That piece might look good. We'll see. There's only 30. I thought maybe I missed something. Oh, look at this little bit of pink. Oh, I think that was a bow. Let's pull that little tidbit out. Hmm. The longest month ever. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this was a little. I tied this in a bow for some reason. I can't imagine that that's glued, but let's see. Let's get this. Here it comes. This has like a cute little. I guess I don't know if are they sequins or just sequins just round. I don't know. Let's see if I can get this knot out. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I had a lovely little nap. Mm, here it comes. My puppy got some of my yarn, so she had that all messed up. So I had to rewind some yarn. Oh, they do. So they're all called sequins. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, I had no idea. I'm thinking about putting a bow on her right there. I wonder if I can. Let's see. See if I can get this to. I've got a thread there that just won't. Yeah, I lost my. Okay. Alrighty. I usually have my little heated blanket sitting on top of this yarn that was sitting on my chair. Oh, it's hard to pull that. A little sequin's getting in my way. But then I stole my heated blanket for out my room here because I was so cold earlier. And I forgot my yarn was there, and the little monkey, she got a hold of it. At least she didn't have it all over the living room. Okay. Now this is real soft. So I think it will be fine. I'm going to leave those long because I like it. A little bit of hot glue. Boop. Right there. She gets double joint. Well, maybe there should be something there that she's kicking. Woo! It might be a bit much. I pulled this out too. Hmm. There's one. There's a little yo-yo. Oh, how about a little daisy? Right on the end of her foot. I wonder if that's enough overlapping. Overlap, number 12. I think I might let it go with that. I think she looks cute. Number 12. Done. Number 13 is opaque. I tend to like to work on the right-hand side of my pages. I don't know if that's because I'm right-handed. I don't know if it's a brain thing. Now these I found because I started an iCAD back in 2021, and of course I didn't finish. I was wondering if I could use any of these without being opaque. Not really. All right, let's see. I have this old pink. You're double. You can do that with your leg, Shannon. Shannon, you crack me up. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? But I always, even when I'm coloring, I always go for the. Okay, now I need a brush. I always go for the images that are on the right-hand side. So let's just grab a brush, and I'm going to just be a little cheater here. Oh, you did, Deb? Deb says the last few journals, she only did the right side and nothing on the backs. I'm going to try to make this just like a splotch. This is old paint, so I've got some lumps in there. Scoop those up. And I'm going to dry that with my heat tool. think I want to put this here. I might glue that over there. I'm going to dry this, so excuse the noise. I want this to dry really well because I'm going to write the word opaque over that. So I might not be able to do that right away. Nice. All right. So now Jacqueline and I have been so busy wrapping fabric on pages and paper and just doing like a patchwork kind of, oh, I don't want this glue. That my mind is going crazy thinking, I gotta put some on that page. So this will cover up that little spot. And then I like to have things that move, on my pages. And I like when things stick out the top. And so this is my take on Junk Journal January. That really could be a tuck spot too, couldn't it? Let's do it. Let's do it. I just said I like things that move, and then I'm going to glue this down. It's all right. I can change my mind. I don't think I'm going to be able to write on that right away, so I'm going to skip ahead. Let's see. Hi, Angela. How are you? She's popping in to say hi. It's very nice to see you. That's very sweet. Thank you. You doing okay? Okay. I don't want it to stick to my next page. Let's do this. I don't think it'll stick to that. All right, so this is going to be my opaque page, and then next, balance. Hmm. I'm going to use this. This is one of the iCAD cards that I did back in 2021. I've got the scales of justice there. Maybe I'll fold it. Boy, that looks ugly, doesn't it? That looks ugly, ugly, ugly. Well, you know what? Maybe I should have See, I always go too fast. Let's do this. Let's trim it. Put that there. And I got a big old crease. I like that red though. I should have put my heat up a little bit, methinks. Methinks. Angela, how's your pursuit of your career going? Any updates? Can you tell us anything? What's happening there? What's happening on that front? It's freezing. Yes, it was really nice yesterday. It really wasn't too bad. But then it's really cold again today, bitter cold again today. I hate to complain because I know that it's really cold where Kel is. Poor Kel, she's wearing a coat and a hat inside. So I feel the cold air coming in. I have my door shut, which I think helps some, but the cold air comes, cold air drops. So the floor is, and my legs, I have slippers on. I don't think I want the don't judge because the word is balance. So I might have to write the word balance on there. I might like to write the word balance. Number 15 is neutral. Look, I'm only on 15. Neutral. Oh, it says it right here. Look. Make journals. I didn't do the hashtag in my description box, but I got Meg's channel in there. Now I just bought those. I put them in this tin. I took them out of there. Shannon, I bought those markers you had. These acrylic markers. You enabled me. I numbered mine though, because I'm a freak. Well, yeah, a scarf I think really helps because that if you feel any, like every time my husband gets up and goes to the kitchen or the bathroom or whatever, I'm like, you're making a breeze. Don't walk so fast. He's not really walking fast. Yeah. Yeah, these are good, eh? Yeah. I colored my caps, so I did my swatch. But I'm a freak. I like to know what color they are. So I put a number. No, what did I do with my? Oh, I think I put that in my folder behind me too. So I numbered them all. on my swatch. And now I know, so now I know this is white because it's number 13. Okay, I'm just going to write opaque. O-P-A-Q-U-E. I hit a little bump there. Yeah, well, because you did that, I caught myself. And I thought, oh, she didn't do the caps. She did the bodies. But, I mean, you can see what color. I don't know. I have no words. It is what it is. Right? I think I kind of like that. Opaque. Opaque. Let's give her a dry. Let's give her a dry. Well, I don't know that it was a mistake. It's just different. And I'm a freak about the names. That's what I don't like about the Rusty Hinge. I wonder how that would look. Or maybe I'm pushing my luck. I got this. I never used this before. This is a Distress Spritz. Has anybody used it? Shake the bottle until the mixing bowl rattles and pigment is suspended in liquid and spray directly onto the surface. Allow to air dry or heat with a Ranger heated craft tool. Clean the spray nozzle immediately after use. Yeah, you can see the color. I just like to know the names of the colors. Don't ask me why. It's just a personality flaw for sure. All right, so maybe I should write balance here. Let's see if I have. This looks like this red would match this. Dana, how's your weather? Is it real cold for you too? I mean, I know it's warmer than here. Excuse me. But are you having a cold snap? Yeah, I'm wondering what the difference is. I mean, I love my oxides, but I have the pads. I don't have the sprays. I don't know if I want Rusty Hinge though on here with my pink. I'm gonna have to give it a go at some point though. Cal said it's 16 degrees in Maine. Oh, it's in the 70s. Okay, so you're still good. Yeah, I don't even know what it is here. This is when I wish I could print like my daughter. Oh my God, her printing is, oh my gosh, her printing is so great. She had a teacher in school. Oh, you are in North Carolina? Oh, that's nice. It was 34 for you today. Oh. I think it was her physics teacher. She handed in an assignment and it was all hand printed so beautifully. The teacher put her grade on a post-it note because she didn't want to write on the kids' page. Joan said, I'm going to do Meg's July challenge like this, but I will add more ribbon, lace, etc. She may have, I don't know if she fell asleep. Jacqueline, Lovely's Crafting Lodge, she did her July challenge last year. All right, so I'm going to do BALANCE. B-A-L-A-N-C-E. Balance. 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 And that will suffice for that. Neutral. I don't know. I should draw a picture of a car's gear shift in neutral. What are some other things that are neutral? Neutral colors, browns, tans. Okay, that's neutral. What else is neutral? Unfold. All right, so this is going to be for my neutral page. I might have to think about that. Then number 16, day 16 is unfold. Maybe I'll just fold the page. Switzerland, isn't it? That's a good idea. Switzerland is neutral. All right, let's see. Let's just fold this. Wish I had some kind of clever origami. Yeah, I was going to look it up. I'm going to look up Switzerland. That's a great idea, the flag. Thanks, Debbie. I'm going to put arrows on these. So this you have to go, okay, so help me. This I flip this way, so I want the arrow to point this way, right? Right, Kel, this way? Let's see. Let's see what we have here. This is number 17. All right, let's go here. Oh, so that's just very basic. Cross just sits in the middle. Yeah. I'm trying to think what I have that's red. All right, so I think I want this. And then I'll go this way. Now this paper's thin, so it's bleeding through a little bit. I probably have the arrows wrong. And then I could do a big arrow this way. Okay, so this is going to be neutral. So I want something red. I don't think I want to paint it. I don't want to paint it. I have maybe red cardstock. Let me go see if I have a piece of red cardstock. Then I could put that and I could use my nifty new grabby acrylic marker. Or I could just use white paint instead of using up all my marker paint. Hold on. It's just over here. I think I've got some red. Oh, it's kind of red. When I think it's red, I think this is red. When I first pulled it out, I thought, oh, was that orange? That's red, huh? Kathy Bird, there she is. Oh, thanks, Kathy. You gave me the idea today in your stream, and I thought, well, I might do that tonight. Work in my book and try to get it done. Now, see, I made that all bumpy. Let's unfold because that's the prompt. Unfold. So we're gonna leave it unfolded. Now let's have a little. I don't think this is good. Yeah, let's have a little bit of a Swiss flag for my neutral. Kathy, are you? There's Peggy. Hi, Peggy. Good evening. I did what I usually do. It said on Instagram it was sent out, and I think um oh gosh, the duck, the duck, the duck, the duck. StreamYard, that always sends out. I mean, I did what I normally do. So I'm not sure. I don't know how I even check that. So now I'm making a Swiss flag. Kathy, are you finished your January journal? Joan, I don't know if Joan's still here. Joan is new to my channel and she popped in because she's working on hers and she's finishing hers up. So Jacqueline put her channel name in earlier. All right, so this is my prompt is neutral. So Debbie and Kel suggested Switzerland, which is a good neutral. So now I got to get a cross on there. And I want it to look perfect. Okay, Joan. Hey, it was nice to meet you. And I will definitely be visiting your channel. Oh, you edit. Oh, good for you. I don't edit. All right. Take care. We'll stop by and say hi. Night, Kathy. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Probably if I use one of these little rulers that has the where I can see some of the lines. All right, let me take my little book off. to the side here. Just knock down my little ring, my little, oh, it's not cooperating. All right, so probably a pencil might be good. And maybe my other glasses might be a good option. All right, so what have I got here? Now I'm starting to be a freak. Okay, so I've got, oh, this isn't going to go well for me. 3.5. I did 3.5 by, really, just over 4.25. So I am so bad at this. I want the cross to be right in the center, and I want it to look like it's right in the center. You know what? Maybe I should just use a piece of index card, make my cross, and just glue it in the center. All right, so the cross for the flag is very boxy. And that's kind of narrow, so let's just do, I can always trim it. I think that's too wide. It's too wide. Oh, that pencil doesn't even erase. I should use my other pen. What the heck? Oh, well, that's not good, Laura. Well, I'm very disappointed in that first effort. Let's use my cool pen, and then if I make a mistake, I can just heat it, and then all my lines will be removed. I don't know. This will be tricky. I think all my lines will be removed. All right, so that is really two lines. Am I making you crazy? Draw on the back and then flip it over. Yeah, that's an idea too. I think I'm too late for that. Too late for that. Oh, I got this song in my head. I can't get this song out. Whew. All right, this is gonna, unless it looks really horrible, this is gonna be my cross. What's the next one? Unfold fragile. Fragile's the one. Oh, geez, fragile. I'm doing these prompts for Meg Journal's Junk Journal January challenge. And I didn't discover the challenge until halfway through January, and I decided to do it. So now I'm trying to play catch up. So the prompt that I'm working on is neutral. And Debbie and Kel suggested Switzerland. So I'm making a Swiss flag for on my journal page. I need a white cross. And I use my magic pen. Baby. That is so cool. I can't get enough of it. All right, so get rid of those glasses, put on the other glasses. Get rid of the scrappies. And then Kathy Berg was saying earlier today, asked if anybody was doing this challenge. And I said yes, but I was behind. I know, right? This is probably a little small for this, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Shannon's going to bed. Good night, my dear. Thanks for coming in, Shannon. Stay warm. Okay, so let's put this down. I forgot I wanted to ask Kathy Berg a question. Okay. So I've got overlap, opaque, balance, neutral, unfold, fragile. Any ideas for fragile? Then after fragile, I've got bright and I've got bubble. Fragile, bright, bubble. I was thinking about just making a bunch of circles and then coloring them. You could use a stencil, or I could just a stencil would be so much easier. Where is my? Wonder if I got a circle stencil in there. I don't know. I think I might be able to get, not tonight, but I mean, I think I might be able to finish this challenge. Draw a package and write. That's a good idea, Cal. Yeah, here's some circles. I can use this. I have. Draw a bottle of bubbles with the word of bubbles or wand of bubbles. All right, I'm just going to do the bubble part for now. My brain is starting to get tired. I don't know why I thought this Tuesday night thing was a good idea. Fragile could be a broken heart, Kel. That's good too. Okay. Let's see. So the bubbles should be bigger at the bottom, right? They could be bigger at the bottom, and then I got to have little bubbles at the top. And then I could maybe get a picture of a cup or a bottle or something here. All right, so let's just start. And sometimes they intertwine. A bit of the bubbly. That's not smaller, Lori. That's not smaller. Still don't have enough room. It's because I get stuff out and I don't put it away. It's pretty bad when you get on your own last nerve. Jeez. Jeez. Let's get rid of this. Put that back in their drawer. No, just there we go. Put some of these little guys over here. You're pushing it, Cal. You're pushing it. It's after 10. Oh, goodness me. Dom Perignon. Okay. All right. So if I do, oh my gosh, I've got stuff falling everywhere. If I do, because I made that bubble so big, you see. Now the picture I'm looking at, this is more narrow. It just comes down more narrow this way. Sure, I can just paint watercolor. Yeah, I'm great at watercolor. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm attempting to paint a champagne bottle neck. I can't get them to look the same. I can't get the sides to look the same. Maybe I have to just not worry about it so much. It's just silliness. Just silliness. Okay, so Peggy says watercolor, which is a great idea too. A lot of good ideas tonight. Oh, look, I've got these Timmy pencils. Let's see. I could do different color blues for the. And let's see. Oh, there you go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's try these. Let's just see. And then the champagne bottle is usually a green. I don't know if I have a dark green. I struggle with opening these containers because I don't want to pop off a nail. This isn't the right color green, but I'm going to just do it. Just do it. Hi, Roseanne. How are you? I'm putting everybody to sleep. Uh, we're having a little champagne, a little bubbly. All right, now I do have water here. It's not the cleanest water. Where's my... Didn't I fill my... I don't think I did. Oh, phooey, 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 phooey. Let's just use this. You're watching intently? Don't blink, Kel. Oh, that's not a bad green. So these are watercolor pencils, Tim Holtz. So I just scrubbed a little bit of that color in. And now I'm going to use different colors of blue. I'm going to use darker on the bottom to color these little spheres, which is a good idea, which Peggy had. Peggy and company, they have good ideas. We're thinking it was 2 balls. Well, it's supposed to be bubbles coming out of the champagne bottle. Now I've got darker blue here. Let's put a little bit of dark here. Let's see how this turns out. Water, please. I've got a little. Okay, let's get the rest. Let's get some other. All right, so let's use this lighter color here. Wow, my paper's blue, so this blue is really not even showing up. This is tumbled glass. Peacock. Put a little peacock on there. And then this is our prize ribbon. A little bit there. I think we could use a little darker here. Use a little bit of the prize. I'm kind of hurrying here. It's getting late. Back to my big old brush. And they're supposed to be bubbles, so they don't have to be perfect, right? I guess I could do this too, right? might just be making my, I know my, what are they called? Neo 2s. Oh, look, it's working. Okay. That works. Yes, definitely some sparkle on the bubbles. Like my Neo 2s, I could go like that on the bottoms. And look, it's doing the same with the Timmies. Tiny bubbles in the water. A couple little highlights might be good too. Yeah, it is a little sad. But it'll probably save me a little bit of money if if you know what I mean. Okay, let's put a little bit of, see if I can get, it's not really dark. Let's try to get a little more intense color a little bit underneath this neck of this bottle. And then along the side here. And I can come back in with colored pencil if I feel so the need to. Okay, she's home. Who won the game, Ange? Who won the game? It doesn't look too bad. It has to dry. I need some highlights. I don't know where to put the highlights though. Let's dry this. All three of our teams lost. And you can tell what it is? All right. All right, so I'm going to grab that one marker pen, that grabby pen. So the highlight should be on the lighter side. Oh, maybe, so bad at this. Maybe here in the middle. Maybe a little highlight on the bubbles. Maybe I should just do a little, like a little apostrophe. Should I put some black around the bubbles, like an edge? I got all kinds of colors here. I got this green. Let's try this green. It's running a little bit because that was still a little wet over there, I think. Maybe I should leave the bubbles alone. Let me see if I can find my... This is clear, Wink Stella. This is the old one. I don't know if there's any juice left in this one. This one looks good. That bubble looks good. Good idea, Peggy. I probably can't see the Wink Stella, but they're shimmery. My bubbles are shimmery. I like that page. That turned out okay. All right, so what didn't I do? I didn't do... We'll do one quick run through again before I skedaddle. All right. We did the overlap. I did the opaque. We did balance, neutral. I did the unfold. I didn't do that. I only did the bubble. So I did a lot tonight. Okay. So I need to do 17 and 18. So prompt 1 was the cover. Then this was an envelope. And then tickets. So I did Ticket to Ride. This was outlining. This I just made a pocket because I like this fabric. And I'm going to store my little prompt thing in there. I think I have to trim it. Depth. Emboss. This is supposed to be a tuck spot, but it's not really a tuck spot. I'm thinking about ripping that side off. That's really a pocket, not a tuck. Antique, so I have my blue chip stamps there. And this one was number 9 is hidden. So I think I'm going to write hidden on there. Where's my little raccoon? My little raccoon pen. Raccoon. Oh, silly girl. What did I do with him? There he is. I see him. I see him. Don't look at those burger commercials, Ange. Hidden. Trim. Magazine. She needs some help. Magazine does. This was overlap. I keep thinking it's overlay, but it was overlap. Put the oh, thanks, Peggy. I almost just did it that way. I almost just did it myself. Thank you, my dear. Look what happened. My brush went right into my sleeve. Phew. I know, killers. At least you can chew the hamburger, Ange. That's where I am. Opaque, balance, neutral. Honey, I'm home. Couldn't concentrate. Oh, Joan, that's cute. Welcome back. Unfold. Let's see here. Unfold. Then I have to do fragile, and bright. Maybe I'll do the sun. And then bubble. And then I shall continue after that. But I got a couple, so I'm looking like I can get this done. I'm looking like I can get this done before February's over, huh? I think I can do it if I stop working on those other journals. I can get it done. Get her done. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm going to trim that off so this fits in my pocket. It's a little too big, but I'll worry about that another day. I'm on a roll. Okay. I could go for a roll. Nope, can't talk about a roll. Poor Ann just going to have my head. All right. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me this evening. It was good to see you all. Jonah, it was nice to meet you. I'll pop on over to your channel and have a look, see what you've been up to. And Jassy was here too. Oh, I didn't see that, Kel. Chassie, I need to pray for Chassie's hubby. Okay. Kel, should I pray right now or should I pray, privately and personally? You got 2 bowls made yesterday, Ange? That's good. Oh, thanks, Roseanne. That's what my Kel always says to me. Sweet sleep. I forget Jassie's husband's name. I know I do know it, but yeah, wherever 2 or more are gathered. All right, I'm just going to say a quick prayer for Jassie's husband. I don't remember his name. I should know his name, but it's not coming to me. You have them sold? All right, Ange. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with her husband, but I'm just going to say a quick prayer and then we'll be out. She'll IM me. Okay. Kel, what's his name? Yeah, God knows it. You're right, Joan. It's just not coming to me. Okay. Let's just do it. Okay. Dear Lord, as I try to quiet my heart before you, I ask that you would forgive me of any sin, Lord, that you would cleanse me so that I could be a clean vessel coming to you to request that you would look kindly on Jassie's husband. Not sure what's going on there, Lord, but she's asked for prayer. You know his needs. You know what he's going through and what they're going through, maybe as a family, Lord. So I just pray that you would lift that family up, that you would especially lift up her husband and put your arms around him, give him your healing touch, Lord, if that's what's needed. Could be a job. I don't know. Could be a job. Could be a lot of different things. But Lord, you know what he needs. They've been married a long time. He's a good husband. He's a good man, Lord. And we just ask for him that you would bless him and meet his needs, meet their needs as a family, Lord, that you would continue to care for them and that they would feel your presence and know that you are aware and you're taking care of things in your time. We thank you for them. We thank you for them as a couple, Lord, and for their presence in their community and in their family. So we just pray that you will bless them now, meet their needs, for it's in your name that we pray. Amen. Daryl, yeah, you could be right. Could be right. Okay. All right. So have a good evening. Have a good rest of your week. It's only Tuesday. I hope to see you Thursday morning, 10 Eastern. If you can join me, that would be great. And until then, don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And until next time, I love you. Bye bye. Good night.